Hi guys, welcome back to My Dreams Reality Podcast. I'm your host, Alpha Rowe, and this is the question and answer segment. The segment where we get to answer your questions and hopefully it will help you out in whatever it is you need help in. As always, we always do two questions. We always answer two questions because there will be a lot of questions and we would like to make good use of these questions and actually take our time to give you the answers you need. So, first question for today is, do you have a role model? Well, definitely, yes, I do have a role model. And if not in business, if we're talking about podcasting, if we're talking about being a YouTuber, I would say I have one role model, but if in life itself, my role model would be my father, because there is no better role model. If you have a functional home, there is no better role model than your father in life itself, because he knows the path. He has actually walked some of the routes you have walked, and he can tell you that, you know what, this path may not actually lead where you think it's going to lead you. And he may not tell you the details as into why he says that, because he, as an adult, as an elder, he cannot tell you that he's actually taken that path before and it didn't work out. So I would say in life, my role model would be my father. And in business, my role model would be Kudzanya Kwima, the founder and CEO of Orbit Revolution. You can check it out online. The guy is just cool. I mean, he's amazing. He knows how to handle business. He knows how to do his stuff. And he's one of the guys who actually gave me this idea of being authentic and being original all the way. Because most people, they like doing things while at least they're mimicking other people. And most of that stuff actually doesn't have any essence. It doesn't have any vibe in it, because, you know, you're just mimicking someone else. And in terms of copying and mimicking, there are always errors. You cannot copy something 100%. And even if you do copy it 100%, if it's the same thing, I think you just messed up everything. It's like you have just you've just introduced inflation to someone's style or someone's character. So those are my two role models. My father in life is my role model, and in business, Kudzanya Kwima of Revolution. Next question. Do your parents know that you're doing this podcast? Well. I think it's high time I actually come across this question. When we started doing the segment, I knew that I was going to come across one of these questions. Well, I think I've mentioned it before. I think I've mentioned it during dinner or something, that I actually have a podcast, but they didn't take it seriously. They didn't really think it's a big deal. Maybe it has to do with their age, because they are kind of old. You know, my dad is actually pushing 50 right now. So he really doesn't know that much about podcasting and all this stuff. So he just think maybe it's one of those WhatsApp things we do. So they don't really take it seriously. I told them, but I don't think they know now. I think they just forgot about it because they don't think it's relevant. But of course, they support me all the way. So no and yes, because I told them. But I do know that they might have forgotten or something like that. So yeah, I hope that answers your question. It's a no and a yes. And I think I just explained why it's a no and a yes. As always, we'll be waiting for your questions. And I'm your best host. The best host. I like to be arrogant sometimes, maybe prideful. So I like to think of myself as the best podcaster, as the best host of any podcast ever in history. Of course, I do respect the legends like Jim Rohn, like Les Brown, all the greats that came before me. But as of now, I believe I'm the best in business. So this is the My Dreams Reality Podcast. I'm your host, Alpha Rowe, and we'll be seeing you guys on the next segment. Keep the questions coming in, guys. Keep them flooding in. We want to answer your questions. We care about you, and we would like to help you out.
Pachikuna zita kuzipasando, nanita nekusimbi fimbisa, ekongo fimbiswa. Yeah. You say you know me, but you don't know my story. When no see it, I say you go. Yeah. You say you family, usinga zive paini. Irimu moyo mangu. Yeah. Mundi siye o, ndipe muga.